Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group B. I am Anissa Aprilia, and the first material will be explained by me. Approach to student misbehavior. Preventing misbehavior. Preventing misbehavior from the outset can make a real difference to the success management at classroom behavior. This finding emerged from two seminal studies on classroom management. Preventative measure. Cronin identified 6 key strategies that teachers can use as preventative measures. The first is the triple effect with hitness, overlapping transition, group focus, and satiation. How to respond to misbehavior. Misbehavior and misunderstanding can still occur even an effective teacher anticipates and monitors student learning and behavior. The second is direct intervention. Most classroom misbehavior can be handled understandably with mild verbal and non-verbal responses. For more serious misbehavior where mild relevant insufficient, more direct intrusive intervention may be necessary. This intervention will involve strategies that have been discussed with school survivors and are within the context of school policy and procedure.
Mild non-verbal and verbal intervention. The following approach outlines a range of mild non-verbal and verbal responses. They aim to get students back on task with limited disruption and intervention. And the next, mild non-verbal, ignore the behavior. Sometimes intentional, ignoring minor misbehaviors such as body movement, hand waving, whispering, and so on, is the best approach as it weakens the behaviors use nonverbal signals. This can be used to communicate that a behavior is not appropriate. Nonverbal signals include making eye contact, shaking a hand or finger, holding a hand up, or giving the teacher a look. Stand near the students or as a physical presence near or walking towards the students can help get them back on task. Next, verbal, give a message. This message appropriates behavior without giving a verbal command. For example, when you tap on your desk, it makes a lot of noise and I'm concerned that it distracts others. Use positive phrasing. When you do X appropriate behavior, then you can Y or a positive outcome. For example, when you sit down, then it will be your turn to use the computer. Ready-like behavior. The teacher describes the action to the students and suggests an acceptable alternative action. The student usually only has to be reminded of what he is supposed to be doing. For example, instead of reading what magazine, I would like you to do your writing for the next 5 minutes. You can read the magazine later. As what should you be doing? Asking Glazer's question can have a positive effect as it redirect the student back to positive behavior.
Next, proactive and preventative strategies. These proactive measures can be used to prevent misbehavior happening in the first place. Give routine and direction. Provide support with routines and announce and post the daily or lesson schedule to give students a sense of security and direction. Offer variety and stimulation. Provide variety. Teachers should vary the way they present their lessons from day to day. They may demonstrate lead a group activity or discussion, or have students work quickly on their own. Create good relationship. It's vital to establish good relationship with the students. At Marzano and Piketty 2003 found that the quality of teacher-student relationship is the keystone for all the other aspects of classroom management. Next, be flexible. Help students offer helpless students who are experiencing difficulty with a specific task needs help in overcoming that problem. This may consist of encourage words and offer to assist, making additional material or equipment available. Hurdle helping prevents the student giving up on the task or becoming disruptive. Present new learning. Alert students to new learning. Alert the student when you are about to present something new for them to learn. Present the new information in a clear-cut, efficient, high-impact way. Check for understanding before moving on. Address student needs. Focus on student needs. Listen topics should be relevant to these students, if at all possible. Teaching strategies should be concurrent with student learning styles. The teacher shall help the students develop learning goals which are real, attainable, and a sort of pride. Activities shall be fun or for the student.
That's the explanation for our group. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.